Hello, everybody. I'm Matthew.
I'm Reeve.
Today, we're going to look at Unit 15, Compensation Clarity. So compensation is usually money or valuable. So we're going to talk about the transparency of salaries
Sure.
when you apply for a job.
Transparency.
Transparency.
Have you ever applied for a job and it didn't tell you the salary range?
Usually, they don't post it. We're like approximately in between, but not exact amount.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember in the US they would say, what was my favorite line? They would say something like competitive salary.
Liars.
Very vague, very vague wording on the job listing. But some states are starting to pass laws that require companies to give you a more definitive and clear salary range
Sure.
when you post jobs. So New York is one of those, and Colorado has already been doing it, but it seems like it could be a trend that is taking over in the US.
Sure. So, I think it's good for job seekers,
Sure.
but maybe it's not a good news for the employers.
So do you know the average annual salary
In Korea?
Yeah, in Korea.
Annual salary, maybe 40K, is it?
40K? Okay.
That's for like a big companies, one of the big four, big five companies in Korea. Yeah, I think it's 45. Especially like Kia or Hyundai, that's like 60K.
Okay. The average worker's
the average.
Annual salary at one of those companies.
But in Korea in general, like I'm not really sure. Probably 40K.
35 to 40
Yeah,
is my guess.
I feel. Yeah.
Okay. I heard it's surpassing Japan
Oh,
these days, so that's interesting. So yeah, maybe
so
it's
lost 30 years, yeah, in Japan.
Yeah. So I think Korea is now above Japan. So, what about your friends? Do you know how much your friends make?
Don't ask, don't tell.
you never talk about it?
They ask me, but I go, that's rude. Do not even.
Really? They ask you?
So maybe I should reevaluate the friendship, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a no-go territory, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
like,
really
please, come on now, right?
talk about that kind of thing. But I don't think you really have to ask. I think you can kind of.
Like get the ideas, asking different questions, can put it into pieces, then you're like, okay, maybe he or she makes this.
Yeah.
Right.
If your friend starts talking about his monthly art budget,
Sure.
then you kind of know, maybe he makes a lot of money.
Right,
If they have an
exactly.
art budget, you're like, what? There's an art budget? Okay. Yeah, I think you're not supposed to ask, but you can kind of get a general idea.
Right. But also like culture-wise, here in Korea, maybe it's okay to ask.
Oh, really?
I guess otherwise, how dare, right?
Okay.
But I guess depends where you are.
I mean, sometimes people ask me like hourly just because they're curious. Like if they want to get a job similar to mine, I will tell them hourly.
I don't talk about that too either.
But I don't talk about how many hours I work or monthly income or anything like that.
Right. When it comes to money, don't ask me, right? Please.
Okay. Well, I kind of agree. Take a look at the article and we'll see you at the review.